Games, Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life here with 10 things we love about Silent Night, Deadly Night, the 1984 slasher horror. It's a classic Christmas horror. It's probably the most famous one, I think, out there of horror anyway, unless you class Gremlins as horror, but I don't. So
it's not a Christmas film.
For some reason, many people do because it's got horror elements in it, but I don't see it as a horror movie. We're referring to Gremlins 1 here. Of course, Gremlins 2, not at all.
No.
But yes, yeah. So Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984 slasher horror. It's not a great movie.
No.
It's a good movie. It's that's what I'm kind of really say about it, you know. But there are things to love, plenty of things to hate too. So there will be a following video of that, of course, as well. But this is 10 things we love. Now we'll get us started. Easy one, considering it is the time of the year. That's why we're in this. A proper Christmas horror, one that depicts a killer Santa.
Yeah.
That's keeping it as straightforward and simple as you possibly can. And I'll always love that. It's like, okay, this is a Christmas horror. We've got snow. We've got the time of the year. We've got a guy in a Santa costume. We've got songs, things. And it is... Everything about that movie is Christmas.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. My first one is... The whole story is pretty bleak. And so normally Christmas horror is very tacky and silly.
Yeah.
So I thought... A kind of kudos for him actually going full hog and making it fucking bleak.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, just every element of it. It's obviously, kids. Christmas is about kids, and the fact that kids, the one that's like part of this harrowing story, is quite a.
It's not a fun movie.
No,
it's not a fun movie.
No.
If you're thinking there's going to be some fun or laughs or cheesiness about it, no. Go watch the sequel instead. That's where you get that.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that it upset certain people because of its depiction of a killer Santa, particularly with the adverts. Those same people, because this is the stupidity of people, those same people who got outraged over this movie seem to not actually realise that in 1980, there was a Christmas horror movie called Christmas Evil, which depicted a killer Santa Claus.
Yeah, because this one was more
widely advertised.
Yeah.
But it just shows the hypocrisy of it all, you know? It's an over 18s movie. It was rated R, and there was no reason for kids to be seeing it. No. It's like, go fuck yourself. But I love that people get upset over this. And all you end up doing is, the more you get upset about it, the more people go, need to check out that.
Yeah.
You know, it's the old video nasty thing. Again, you put them on a pedestal, and suddenly it's like, oh, everybody wants to see these. But yeah, I love that upset certain people, and these same people didn't realise Christmas Evil existed. And Christmas Evil's been reviewed on the site as well, so check it out if you want to know more about it. Yeah.
I put the same one, and I put... Where is it? I put down with this sort of thing.
Down with this sort of thing. Careful now. Down with this sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's my point. The same point. For the same point, like people sort of protesting against that outside cinemas and stuff, and it just made me think of Father Tia with like 2 people, more than 2 people, but just like really outraged about it.
Yeah. See some old ladies standing there going, "Is it subtitled?" It's like, no, it's not. No. So yeah, carrying on with my last one, said advertisers and the release cover. Fucking great. That cover of
it's great, isn't it?
the chimney, lovely work. Really, really impactful. Tells you exactly what kind of movie you're watching as well. That's fantastic, you know? And the trailers and things like that, they really, really sold up the old Killer Santa thing, you know? Yeah.
Because I put the same one, so the artwork, because obviously when you're looking into this to find your love and hate, something when the artwork pops up, you're like, these are really good.
Yeah,
they make great posters.
That cover, the original cover is classic, man. Classic stuff.
Was the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Now try and survive Christmas, Silent Night, deadly night.
Right, into the movie now. Let's dive in a bit. Pretty layered villain. Billy had some bad shit happen to him. While as an adult, he gets no real development. Over his years, we start when he's a very young boy. His parents are killed. He watches his parents be killed by a crazed Santa Claus. Then as a 10-year-old boy, he then witnesses abuse in the convent and again, problems with sexualization of people as well and so on.
See the part too early.
Yeah. It kind of built, and being forced to sit in Santa's lap. It all kind of builds up. It's a layered villain in a sense. It's sympathetic to a degree. Yeah.
Yeah, I put like sort of follow on from that. You feel sympathy for Billy. It would be really awkward, and it's always be a really awkward thing to be afraid of, or to mention, which he doesn't. Say, oh, you're scared of Santa Claus and Christmas. Like the whole idea of Christmas freaks you out a little bit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, as a young man as well, you wouldn't say that to people because people are like, what the hell? Like.
Yeah. Of course.
It'd be weird to explain. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And you're almost forced to go along with the whole jolliness of it as well, but you're not particularly enjoying the year because you don't want to be that killjoy, bar humbug, and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I've just got 3 words. Crazy old grandpa. That scene makes me... If you want to talk about cheesy, funny moment, it's just grandpa. When he comes out of his catatonic state, he's like, you been good, boy? And he's just a laughing, like that, Just fucking, crazy old grandpa.
Yeah, I didn't put him right.
Grandpa? Mom!
What do you want her for? She can't help you. Nobody can. You scared, ain't you? You should be. Christmas Eve is the scariest damn night of the year. I'd be scared too, if I was you. You know what happens Christmas Eve, don't you? You know all about Santa Claus.
He brings presents to all good boys and girls.
Your daddy told you that, didn't he? Well, I tell you something. Santa Claus only brings presents to them that's been good all year. To the ones that ain't done nothing naughty. Naughty. All the other ones. All the naughty ones. He punishes. What about you, boy? You been good all year? You see Santa Claus tonight? You better run, boy. You better run for your life.
I think again going back to Billy, good casting of Billy. The wholesome American look.
He's very chiselled
compared to like what he's going through. Because sometimes they have like people that don't look. They kind of cast people that might look a bit odd.
Yeah.
For these kind of characters, but it's like no, he's like wholesome American jock-looking boy that's going through all this shit.
Yeah, they even play up to the fact that when he's being off, she's trying to get him a job in his store. The man's like, no, I don't need any more help, and he's like, you sure this, Billy can lift stuff, and it pans up, and he's just like a built beast of a man, good looks, that kind of thing, it's actually very, very smart. We'll get onto a bad part of casting in the hate video, but there you go. Yeah. I really like the use of the word punish and naughty to indicate bad things are about to happen, like as a trigger word. I like that. Yeah. Simple, easy as that.
Yeah. So the jumps made sense. So it's like 3 years and 10 years. Like the misery continues. So again, carry on the theme of it. So it was like when you're young, bad shit, slightly older, and as an adult as well. It just like carries on. Like so, Christmas is a point of distress at every point.
Yeah, I think so too. You think, like, where else could they have really jumped in? And then it's like, well, you didn't want to have a 90, 100-minute long movie either. No. We get 4 or 5-year-old Billy, 10, 11-year-old Billy, and then 18-year-old Billy. Yeah. Simple. Linnea Quigley. She's my personal favourite screen queen. Yep. Anytime she's in it, and for all you people who care about this, yes, she does get her baps out.
Yep.
For your joy. But yes, Linnea Quigley. Always happy to see her in it.
my positive, my love is the death scene.
Well, of course, that's my next one.
Yeah.
So we double up on that. It's one of her most iconic death scenes. You know, if you don't know a lot of her work and you think of, this is the one where she gets picked up and pushed back first into the deer antlers, and you kind of get close up with them coming through the flesh and stuff like that. It's a famous one. In fact, the movie, not recent movie, but a Christmas movie, Otto and Cesar's Christmas, Deadly Christmas or something like that. A much older Linnea Quigley dies in exactly the same fashion.
Ah,
Yeah.
cool.
Connors! Connors! Connors!
Right, we doubled up, so go again.
Yep. Good balance of people that care and the ones that are arseholes.
Okay, yeah,
So
okay.
I found there was obviously like the guy that employs him, even though he drinks a bit and stuff like that, he wasn't like a bad drunk.
It wasn't a bad dude, yeah.
There was a nun that was his kind of like lifeline at the convent.
Yep.
They weren't all arseholes to him, and then you got the guy that was trying to rape the girl that he fancied in the shop. The granddad's a bit of an arsehole. I know you can't blame him for that, but he does freak the kid out at a young age as well.
Yeah.
I think there's a good balance of people that care and people that kind of...
I think so,
don't
yeah,
know.
because you get so used to everyone just being dicks around Billy, and that kind of turns it crazy. It's like, no, actually, not everyone is. And there's an argument as well that you could strongly put forward that Mother Superior isn't a bad woman. She's just set in her ways.
Yeah.
That beating a child was the answer, and make him face his fears and stuff like that. As you see by the end of the movie, she's not like denying. She's not. They could have easily made her where she denies Christmas to the kids or withholds presents. They're not. They're singing songs and trying to have fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you on that. A deaf, just like convoluted. I just love the convolutedness of this. A deaf priest playing Santa gets shot in the back because he can't hear a warning.
Yeah.
It's just that's such a convoluted way to have this extra death scene in it and scar the kids and cause a problem for Ricky, which is Billy's brother as well.
Yeah.
And then allow Billy a kind of pathway in. And it's just like that guy who shot him in the back. Well, we'll get into the hate video anyway with that one. But I just love that. It's just like so fucking convoluted as well. And it's just as well, when you're looking for a killer Santa, just so happens that that's exactly what's walking toward the home for the children at that exact point,
time.
you know?
Woo!
Yeah.
What are the Christmas odds?
Yeah.
I thought it was well acted. Obviously, there's some bits that overall it's not the best acted film, but there are good performances in it.
I think so.
For Billy to act kind of like distressed by Christmas but trying to be like putting a normal face through it, I thought was good. The nun that was caring, like you said, the one that was, she's not a bad character. She just gets kind of, she thinks that's the right way to do things, like beating their children, and that's how you do it because this is what religion and the state have probably told me.
Yep.
So yeah, I thought it was well acted. So could have kind of go over the top with certain parts of it, but I thought it was well done.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really have any major issues with acting in that sense. You get cheesy dialogue and stuff like that, but that's part and parcel of a cheesy Christmas horror. It's funny you say that as well. Like, talking about the cheesy. My last one now is thanks to this film's success, we would get sequels. And thanks to that, we would then get the creation of one of the most iconic lines ever. So that's what I love about Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Garbage day! Huh? No!
Is that its success? Because amazing story. This earned more on its opening than Nightmare on Elm Street, which also opened that year.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So this would be so successful. We would get Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. We would introduce Ricky, and we would then get the infamous, famous, most loved Garbage Day line.
Oh, I've seen. See, I've not seen the second one yet, so that's the next one I've got to watch now.
Hey, got any more? Was that it?
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. There's our 10 things we love about Silent Night, Deadly Night. Make sure you check out all the others and watch out for the 10 things we hate about Silent Night, Deadly Night. Thank you for watching. Check out our Patreon. Help us out over there. Check out our Big Cartel. Buy some merch. Wear something with our name on it. Check out all our social media and hit that like and subscribe button.